Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mary Jane Sterlinga, and today I'll be presenting a comprehensive business policy analysis on my company, Cargill, one of the largest privately held corporations in the world, operating in the global food and agricultural business. To start, I will be going over the firm's industry overview. So, Cargill is a global food and agricultural industry. Like I said, Cargill operates in the global food and agricultural industry, which is vital to feeding the world's population. This industry spans production, processing, and distribution of agricultural products. Some key trends in shaping this space include growing the focus on sustainability, rapid technology advancements, and evolving consumer preferences, such as demands for healthier and more sustainable food options. Company overview. So Cargill is located, its headquarters is located in Minnesota. It still remains a privately held company, primarily by the Cargill and the Macmillan families. Um, they have approximately $165 billion in revenue. That was in 2022. It operates across agricultural services, food ingredients, animal nutrition, and risk management. Despite being private, Cargill has posted significant profits. It has done up to close to 5 million in 2021. Some major stakeholders. Cargill's major stakeholders include a broad range of groups, customers such as food manufacturers and retailers, even suppliers like farmers and ranchers. And they also have internal stakeholders, including employees and executives. Additionally, governments and the communities where Cargill operates also play key roles in shaping its policies and practices. And then looking at Cargill's strengths, this is the SWOT analysis. Its global reach, diversified portfolio, and strong customer relationship really stood out to me. However, the firm also faces weaknesses. They have complex organizational structures, as well as they have some concerning environmental and ethical issues. And then the next slide is just the SWOT analysis continued. So some opportunities for Cargill, they lie in our population growth all throughout the world, expansion into emerging markets, and embracing sustainability and innovation. On the other hand, they do have some threats. Threats include increasing competition, shifting consumer trends, tighter regulations, and climate change and the impacts on agriculture. And then for Porter's five forces model, we see that the threat of new entrances into um, it's moderate due to high capital barriers. Suppliers hold moderate to high power, while buyers seem to have the significant leverage. Substitute products like plant-based foods are growing, and existential rivalry is intense with strong competitors. For example, companies like ADM and Bunge, and lots of other regional and global companies. For the value chain analysis, Cargill's value chain starts upstream with sourcing raw materials from farmers. In operations, it processes these products And then it has a vast network that allows for efficient global distribution, leveraging ships, trains, and trucks to move goods from farms to consumers. For the resource-based view, Cargill's tangible resources include its global facilities. It has a lot of land assets and advanced equipment. Some intangible are the company benefits from a trustees brand, deep agricultural knowledge, and proprietary technologies, which together give it a strong competitive edge. Industry life cycle stages. Cargill operates in mature industries where growth is slower and competition is super fierce. This means that the company must focus on operational efficiency, strategic partnerships, and innovation to stay ahead, especially if it plans on expanding into emerging markets and continuing its sustainability. Some business lessons learned from mistakes. Cargill has faced criticism over environmental damage, like we talked about before. Climate change seems to be a difficulty for them. They also have had some issues with labor practices in the past. These lessons have driven the company to invest in sustainable sourcing, try to improve transparency and its risk management practices. Global markets can also emphasize the need for a flexible and diverse business approach. Cargill is actively pursuing new opportunities in sustainable agriculture. They are testing alternative proteins and digital transformations. It's developing food innovations that meet modern consumer demands while also helping farmers to stay resilient and eco-friendly and to adopt those new practices. So ethics are a huge part of Cargill's operations. The company adheres to a robust code of conduct. It continues to invest in sustainability and engages deeply with local communities. These practices continue to help support a long-term business health and align with the stakeholders' expectations. Business growth through innovation. Cargill drives growth through product innovations such as plant-based foods and process improvements that enhance sustainability. It is also continuing to rethink its business model, incorporating new digital platforms and direct-to-consumer strategies to create new value streams. Management consulting and analysis and recommendations. So for recommendations, I'm recommending that Cargill tries to strengthen its sustainability. I want it to continue to drive innovation and enhance digital marketing capabilities. They can also expand into emerging markets and proactively manage risk. These steps will position the company to continue to succeed. And then the final slide is just my references. Thank you, everyone. That is the end of my presentation.